Ceremony. Congratulations on all your achievements. Today is about you. Relax, take it in, and enjoy the experience. You will receive your testament from staff, be located in the Eastern Halls as you make your way to the stage. You will carry your testament with you as you cross the stage. Stand on a cross that is 1.5 distance from the Chancellor or Presider. If you're wearing a mask, you may wish to remove this before you cross the stage, as your photo will be taken. We recommend either removing your mask and leaving it at your seat, or removing it before you step onto stage and place it in your pocket or out of sight. We now have a couple of videos to play for you to demonstrate what will happen during your ceremony. Here is the first part.
Welcome to your graduation ceremony, and congratulations on your achievements. Today is about you, so relax, take it all in, and most of all, enjoy it. Before we begin, please remember to either turn off your mobile phone or switch it to silent. Keep any belongings like bags or umbrellas under your seat and leave them there when it's time to cross the stage. Speaking of seats, make sure you're sitting in yours. Seats will be labelled with a program containing your seat number and name. The order you're sitting in is the order which you'll be presented on stage, so stay in your allocated seat and leave any empty seats unfilled, as people may arrive late. When it's time to make your way to the stage, look to staff in black polo tops. They'll prompt you to stand row by row and let you know where to walk. Staff may also be wearing white polo shirts or a graduation gown, so make sure you follow their direction at all times. Before you cross the stage, there'll be 3 checkpoints: at the middle doors, just before the stage, and on stage. At each point, say your name clearly but quietly to staff, who'll check you're in the correct order. If you're sitting on stage, staff will let you know before the ceremony what you need to do when collecting your testament. When you're in position on stage, step up to the black line. When your full name's announced, walk along the carpet to the Chancellor or Presider.
When you reach the staff member standing on stage, your name will be checked. You will then be asked to stand on the black line. I'll demonstrate this for you in a moment. When your name is announced, you are required to walk across the stage and stand on the cross that is marked 1.5 metres from the Chancellor or representative. Please hold your testament on your right side, facing forward, so that it's positioned between yourself and the Chancellor. Ensure that you are facing forwards, as a photographer will take your photo. We will now play the remainder of the video to explain what you need to do after your photo has been taken.
Walk through the side door to leave the stage and walk down the corridor. Take care, as the wooden floor is well polished and can be slippery in high heels. At the middle doors, turn left to re-enter the hall and use the middle aisle to return to your seat. There, you will remain seated until the end of the ceremony. If you have any questions, please ask our friendly staff. And once again, congratulations and have a wonderful day.
After you leave the stage, you are presented with an alumni bag by a staff member from the alumni team. We recommend that you do not use this bag to carry your testament, as it's not quite big enough and could cause the edges of your testament to be damaged. There is a fee involved if you need to order a replacement testament. Please be aware that the ceremony is live streamed and you'll be able to watch it later on the university website or official YouTube page. Your mortarboard should sit flat on your head with the tassel on the left side towards the front. Perfect. Just a quick reminder, if you're wearing stilettos, heels or anything like that, please be careful walking along the walls of the hall. There's grates on the floor and your heels can become stuck. Staff will help check your academic dress in the corridor before you go to stage. Please tell the staff if you do not wish for them to adjust your gown or anything like that. At the end of the ceremony, you'll be prompted to walk 2 by 2 as the academic recession to exit Benithan Hall. If you need to use the toilet, please do so after this briefing. If you move from your seat once the ceremony starts, you'll miss out on being presented. Once you're outside, enjoy the day with your families and friends. Once again, guys, congratulations. Thank you.
Graduates, congratulations.
You did it.
Well done and congratulations.
You now join a very, very special list of elite people from around the globe.
Alongside astronauts,
prime ministers,
and everything in between.
It's now your time.
You've joined a global community
of achievers, believers,
innovators and creators.
A community of history makers.
We know that these are big shoes to fill.
But we also know that you've got this.
It's a great thing to reach the end point and to celebrate your graduation today.
Well done and congratulations.
And not just to you, but to your mum, your dad,
Your grandma, your grandpa,
aunts, uncles, your dog, cat,
and even your pet iguana.
they've all supported you to achieve your best.
be proud of what you've done.
we certainly are.
So for you guys now,
Take a breath.
Drink it in. Watch some Netflix.
Go on, you earned it.
And know that the world is ready for you.
And you're ready for the world.
In a year of making history and living it, we can't wait to see what history you'll make
As graduates of the University of Adelaide.
Good morning. Welcome to the University of Adelaide graduation ceremony. This morning's ceremony is for the graduates of the Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics. The ceremony will commence very shortly. The university has a contract photographer to provide photography services during the ceremony. If you wish to take photos, I would ask that you do so discreetly from your seat, and please do not use any flash. To maintain the ceremony sense of occasion, please switch off your mobile phones. In the case of any emergency, please follow the direction of the staff members. The emergency assemble point is the Goodman Lawn Crescent Lawns to the western side of Benithan Hall. And the evacuation plan can be found on page 9 of the program. For safety reasons, guests are not to enter the galleries upstairs, and please do not sit on the steps in the balcony area. Thank you and enjoy the ceremony. The academic procession is about to enter the hall. We'll be singing the national anthem. The words are on page 8 of the program. Please now stand if you're comfortable and able to do so for the academic procession and remain standing for the national anthem.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. I, Catherine Branson, Chancellor of the University of Adelaide, declare open this congregation, convened for the purpose of presenting degrees. Distinguished guests, parents, friends, especially graduates, welcome to the University of Adelaide's graduation ceremony. Gana Miana, Gana Yata Nadlu Thambindi. We acknowledge the Kaurna people, past and present, the original custodians of the Adelaide Plains, and thus of the ground on which all of the University of Adelaide's campuses are built. We acknowledge the Kaurna people's ongoing spiritual connection to this wonderful land. Graduates, your graduation is an event in which you and your family and friends can take great pride. It's a source of pride and satisfaction also to your university, the University of Adelaide. Graduation day is an opportunity, you might think, to reflect on what brought you here to study and where your future might take you. Whatever direction your life takes from here, I'm confident that what you've learned here, the skills you developed, will stand you in great stead, not only in your professional life, but I hope also in your private life. It now gives me enormous pleasure to introduce to you today's graduation orator, Associate Professor Carl Crossan, OAM. Carl Crossan, as most of you will know, is well known and respected throughout Australia as a choral conductor, educator, composer and clinician. A graduate of the Sydney Conservatorium of Music, classical guitar and music education, and the University of Adelaide in musicology, he's also undertaken specialist choral conducting studies at Westminster Choir College, Princeton, in the United States of America. As an educator, Carl has taught music extensively at both secondary and tertiary levels of education. Following 14 years at Brighton High School's Special Music Centre and 9 years at the Department of Further Education's Flinders Street School of Music, Carl joined the staff of the older Conservatorium of Music in 2002. At the Conservatorium, he has served as head of choral music, conductor of several choirs, including the Elder Conservatorium Chorale, head of academic studies, and deputy director of the Conservatorium. Carl is artistic director and conductor of Adelaide Chamber Singers, with whom he has toured Britain, Europe, North America, and Southeast Asia. Under Carl's direction, Adelaide Chamber Singers has won several awards for its performances and CD recordings, and has represented Australia at major international choral and music education symposia and festivals, including the 6th World Symposium on Choral Music in Minneapolis in the USA, and the Asia-South Pacific Symposium on Choral Music. Carl has had extensive experience as a choral conductor and clinician throughout Australia, and has been conductor of a wide variety of choirs in Adelaide over the past 35 years, including the Elder Conservatorium Chorale, Adelaide Voices, Bella Voce, VoiceWorks, the Adelaide Symphony Chorus, the Adelaide Festival Chorus, Brighton School Concert Choir, both Flinders and Adelaide University Choral Societies, and graduate singers. Carl is a regular guest conductor of the Gondwana Chorale and has guest conducted several of Australia's major choirs, including the Sydney Philharmonia, Melbourne Chorale, Sydney Chamber Choir, Brisbane Chamber Choir, Perth's Giovanni Consort, and the Australian Youth Orchestra's National Music Chamber Choir. He has also conducted the Queensland Conservatorium State Honours Ensemble Program, and Carl was Artistic Director and Conductor of the National Youth Chamber Choir of Australia from 2008 to 2014. He has adjudicated at several of Australia's major choral competitions and also in Southeast Asia and New Zealand. In 2007, Carl was awarded the Medal of the Order of Australia for his services to music. You'll see how experienced Carl is in the area of music, and particularly choral music. So we're privileged to hear him speak today. Please welcome Associate Professor Carl Crossan.
Thank you, Chancellor. It is an honour to share this significant day with you. I would firstly also like to acknowledge the Kaurna people, the original custodians of the Adelaide Plains, and the land on which the University of Adelaide's campuses at North Terrace, Waite and Roseworthy are built. I also acknowledge the Chancellor, the Honourable Catherine Branson, the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics, Professor John Williams, distinguished guests, members of staff, but perhaps most significantly, you, the graduates, and your families and your friends here today, sharing this occasion. This day marks the culmination of a long and significant journey for you. You may be feeling a range of emotions, everything from, phew, I made it, to, I've worked hard for this, I deserve it. I know many of you who are graduating here today. I have worked with you and taught you over a number of years. I know what you've put into your course to get to this point. So I understand very well when I say, you have earned the right to be here. Essentially, you have just completed an educational challenge that put all of the responsibilities for your success firmly into your own hands. So the fact that you are graduating here today is essentially of your doing. This is your triumph. You've probably been helped along the way by a variety of people. Today's a very good time to acknowledge and give thanks to your family, friends, mentors, role models, previous teachers, fellow students and university staff. Make sure, however, that you take a moment to congratulate yourself on reaching today's milestone and to appreciate this significant achievement. Getting to this point has taken your own personal mix of hard work, curiosity, determination, initiative, responsiveness, personal integrity, and the continued development of a good work ethic. But you've also shown adaptability and flexibility. You have completed your degree during one of the most challenging times in recent generations. The COVID-19 pandemic rocked all of our boats over the last 3 years, but you coped with it. You adapted to the circumstances and you succeeded because of your growing inner strength and resilience, and in spite of the challenges that COVID threw at us. These same qualities will sustain you through life. There have probably been some tough times, some lessons to learn, but I suggest that you can now look back on those as preparation for meeting future challenges. What was that famous aphorism by 19th century German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche? Whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger. It's a bit bleak, I know, but it's true. Today is a point of arrival, but it's also a point of departure. This may or may not be the end of your formal education, but it is certainly the gateway to an unfolding world of possibility. You may have a very clear idea of what comes next in your life. You may not. Personally, I don't think it really matters at this point what level of certainty you have about your future plans. For me, the important thing is that whatever challenges come next, you meet them head on and you embrace them. Sometimes life is one foot down in front of the other. I'm on the same journey as you, really. My age tells me that I'm just a little further along my version of the road. So my task here and now is to pass on a few thoughts to you that have sustained me. They may help you on your journey too. Firstly, I say, find joy in what you do. Ideally, your career will give you meaning and purpose, but you may not have a non-linear path. You may have a non-linear path to your ultimate goals. The poet Robert Frost once told us to take the less trodden road, and that can often make the difference. Be prepared to take some risks. Aim to bring your joy and sense of fulfillment to the people around you. If you are a pleasure to be with, people remember that. Being a positive person to work with can also often open doors professionally. And besides, hard work and having fun are usually not mutually exclusive. I'm a musician, and I've spent the vast majority of my professional life as a conductor, music educator, and composer. And if there's one single thought that has guided me more than anything else, it is that simple, self-motivational phrase, go for it. And I believe that sometimes we need to create our own opportunities. Think about saying yes more often than you say no. Always give credit where credit is due, and never forget where you came from. Don't forget your roots. Persevere, especially when times are tough. Dedication and discipline will always help bring out your best, but often the true value of what we do is measured more successfully when things are not going well than when they are. Remember that working hard is good, but working smart is better. Be curious. Just because you finish your studies here, this should not be the end of your education. I have usually found that whenever I do embrace new ideas, I am in serious danger of learning something. Look after your own health. You can't function at your best if you're not healthy. That includes your mental health. Remember that everyone that you work with is important, no matter where they sit in a hierarchy. Take time to thank those around you for all they do. Be generous with your time and energy. And one of my favourite authors had a character who once said, "Everyone matters or no one matters." My final thought is this. In 1854, the American naturalist, poet and philosopher Henry David Thoreau published his book Walden, A Life in the Woods. Thoreau's writing has remained vivid in the popular imagination and is still valued at philosophical musings upon the human condition. In Walden, Thoreau suggests that, and I quote, "Most people live lives of quiet desperation," unquote. Now, if that is indeed true, what was Thoreau's answer to this desperation? Thoreau encourages us to, and again I quote, "to live deliberately, to learn all that life has to teach us, so that when we come to death, we do not discover that we had not lived." Thoreau also suggests one of the best ways to live deliberately is to cut a broad swathe and shave close. Some of Thoreau's words might find a mild modern resonance in Mark Zuckerberg's famous instruction to his Facebook employees to move fast and break things, or in the sentiment of the mid-1970s Life Be In It campaign in Australia. Frankly, however, I prefer Thoreau's more poetic exhortation for us to live deliberately, to live with purpose and integrity. And I leave you with that thought. Congratulations on your achievements, and I wish you every success for the future. Thank you.
On behalf of the graduates and their families attending today's ceremony, I would like to thank Associate Professor Carl Crossan for delivering such a thoughtful address. We are honoured that you have taken the time to join us today and to share with us your thoughts and experiences. Your words of encouragement are greatly appreciated. They remind us that education places upon each of us an enduring responsibility to make the best possible use of our talents and to contribute to the betterment of society in whatever way that we can. Please join me once again in thanking Associate Professor Carl Crossan.
I will now receive the candidates for degrees. I call on the Executive Dean, Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics.
Chancellor, I, Professor John Williams, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics at the University of Adelaide, certify to you and to the whole university that the graduates who are presented to you have all fulfilled the conditions prescribed for admission to the award for which they are so presented.
I, Catherine Branson, Chancellor of the University of Adelaide, by virtue of the power committed to me by the University, confirm that each graduate is admitted to the rank and privileges of a holder of the award in the University of Adelaide for which they are so presented. I call on the Head of the School of Social Sciences, Professor Simone Dennis, to present the graduates.
Chancellor, I, Head of School of the Social Sciences, Professor Simone Dennis, present to you graduates from the Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics. To the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Shelby Grace Adams. Melissa Margaret Anderson. Sebastian George Andrew. Hannah Rose Fenwick Barnes. Hudson Thomas Barsby. Prana Basnet. Edward McLennan Bennett. Yannick Beats. Kansas Bird. Richard Deddy Edwanto Boone. Louisa Antonia Brewer. William Broderick. Nicola McRae Butler. Andrew James Chapman. Tassos George Christostomou. Amy Margaret Cousins. Maya Madeleine Crawford Hiltonen. Neve Curtis. Vasilia Devetsidis. Oliver Albert Douglas. Emma Louise Glancy. Jenna Elise Gorman. Charles Alexander Maxwell Green. Millie Olivia Hannah. Chantel Harrison. Fuling He. Liam Michael Horwood. Aki Ikeda. Paris Jeffrey. Kiyu Jin. Michael Joseph King. Charlie Cleash. Chelsea Claire Lancioni. Catherine Jane Glindrew Landers. Wenki Lee. Sarah Jean MacArthur. Ashleen Raynor McCorry. Claire Maria McCrory. Christine Nicole Millett. Rebecca Kate Morgan. Jamie Quest Murray Todd. Lai Ying Nine. Nok Min An Nguyen. Aleth Joy Fidel Omega. Olivia Helen Parkinson. Ji Yu Chen. Imogen Grace Roberts. Jordan Sonia Sage. Itika Ukala Sanderson Bromley. Daniel Michael Seaven. Demetrios Stefanopoulos. Sienna Sulisic. Lachlan Stewart Tassie. Kira Walsh. Sherlyn Wee. Jia Zhenjing. Eva Yuan Min Yao. And Lian Zheng. To the degree of Bachelor of Arts Advanced, Robert Balderstone. Courtney Renee Benny. Also receiving the degree of Bachelor of Media and Diploma in Arts, Taylor Millicent Fernandez. Amy May Fishley. Emily Ayres Jamieson. Tina Jane Lester. Charlotte Grace Minnie. Also receiving the Diploma in Languages, Cecile Teresa Moylan. Ephraim Dominic Nan. Cindy KV Tran. And Harriet Cecily Horridge Whittle. And to the honours degree of Bachelor of Arts, Annabelle Kate Bain. Juliet Catherine Bodicon. Scott Douglas Bradbrook. Morag Cook. Amber Louise Cox. Claudia Deloya. Nicholas Garwood Dawes. Declan Lucas Donahoe Huare. Leah Catherine Dunn. Chelsea Duncliffe. Anna Michelle Grigoriev. Idris Mateus Kellerman Williams. Duncan Detlef Kennington. Pearl Marshall Brooks. Jackson Connor Maloney. Roisin Murphy Haynes. Neola Noyorkas. Kate Louise Panton. Morgan Alice Riley. Michelle Leanne Samantha Roylance. Chelsea May Louise Schwartz. Joel Francis Slattery. Eleanor Jade Thomas. Maya Klauka. Lucy Kathleen Quinvari. Amber Sylvia Watkins. Naomi Ella Williams. Shana Selena Lee Worrell. And Sophie Eleanor Zado. To the degree of Master of Arts, Giamandai. And Chen Yang Li. Chancellor, this concludes the graduates from the faculty.
Chancellor, I, Deputy Director of the Elder Conservatorium of Music, Dr. Luke Dolman, present to you graduates from the Elder Conservatorium of Music. To the degree of Bachelor of Music Theatre, Mackenzie Amelia Garcia. Evelyn Grace Kelly. Nikki Ann Long. Daniel Ryland Maley. Shanae Lee Osborne. Ambrielle Stephanie Payne. Gemma Colleen Ratley. Joshua William Ridge. Samuel Neil Arnold Schubert. Jeremy Daniel Stewart Thomas. Barbara Toparis. Zarek Park Wenzel. Simone Williamson. And Megan Wills. To the degree of Bachelor of Music Advanced, Louis Nazios Dimitropoulos. Grace Dorothy Metzforth. Simon Joseph Possingham. Jenny Sue. Eleanor Rose Warwick. And Talia Grace Williams. To the degree of Bachelor of Music, Sonic Arts, Ronan Kyle Dobson. Kieran Mimisoglu. Hayden Pudney. And Thomas Peter Amadeus Short. To the degree of Bachelor of Music, Popular Music, Joaquin Sebastian Arcayo. Zhixuan Ao. Alexia Democas. Emily Claire Jones. Simon Adam Jones. Emily Claire McGrath. Samantha Lauren Phillips. Zachary Francis Sauerwald. Annabelle Victoria Siegman. And Shuyu Shu. To the degree of Bachelor of Music, Musicology, James Michael Ellis. To the degree of Bachelor of Music, Music Performance, Jazz, Maisie Jane Broadhead. Danica Bianca Lametsma. Jessica Pribino. Joel Regan. And Lauren Emma Ward. To the degree of Bachelor of Music, Music Performance, Classical, Gina Angrani Lubis. To the degree of Bachelor of Music, Music Education and Pedagogy, Marley Emiko Banham. Xia Chen. And Michelle Ki Lu Yan. To the degree of Bachelor of Music, Jazz Performance, Daniel Paul Anderson. Billy Jack Beeger. Shay Cillian Gallagher. Bailey Dakota Hall. Daniel James Kitson. Pak Yan Leung. Peter Larry Moore. And Samantha Grace Timke. To the degree of Bachelor of Music Composition, Franz Mir Monsanto Antenor. And Tommy John Rates. To the degree of Bachelor of Music Classical Voice, Yifeng Chen. And Le Yang Hong. To the degree of Bachelor of Music Classical Performance, Ebony Bedford. Haley Yewon Han. James Michael Jansen. Angela Pearson. Sharon Shui Lun Tang. Isabel Rose van Lernen. And Gemma Kate Weiss. To the honours degree of Bachelor of Music Sonic Arts, Alan Stephen Cook. And Timothy John Edwards. To the honours degree of Bachelor of Music Popular Music, Eleanor Grace Megan. And Samuel Peter Wilson. To the honours degree of Bachelor of Music Musicology, Charlotte Isabel Sterenberg. To the honours degree of Bachelor of Music Music Composition, Jared Paul Salmon. To the honours degree of Bachelor of Music Jazz Performance, Marco Robert Callisto. And Tasha Catherine Stevens. To the Honours degree of Bachelor of Music Classical Voice, Caitlin Melinda Crawford. To the Honours degree of Bachelor of Music Classical Performance, Daniel Siu Ing Cheng. Also receiving the degree of Bachelor of Music Classical Performance, Paula Andrea Custodio. Sean Hui. And Emma Bonte Richardson. To the degree of Master of Music Performance Studies, Bofan Liu. To the degree of Master of Music Performance and Pedagogy, Yebei Zheng. To the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis entitled Animateurs in Action, Developing Creative Musical Strategies, Dr. Samantha Kate Raftery. Chancellor, this concludes the graduates from the Elder Conservatorium of Music and for this ceremony.
Chancellor, every year the University presents University medals to acknowledge the most outstanding graduates in each faculty who have completed a University of Adelaide bachelor's degree with honours or a bachelor degree with at least 4 years duration. The University medals are awarded to them for their consistent, outstanding performance across a whole of their undergraduate studies. I, Professor John Williams, Executive Dean, Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics at the University of Adelaide, present to you a recipient for the 2022 University Medal for the Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics, Mahendra Kumar Ratchasura. Chancellor, the University Doctoral Research Medals are awarded to graduates who have completed outstanding research at a doctoral level. This award is the premier award for doctoral candidates at the University. I, Professor John Williams, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics at the University, present to you the recipient of the 2022 University Doctoral Research Medal for research in the Elder Conservatorium of Music, Emma Gregan.
I'm delighted now to introduce to you Talia Grace Williams. You will notice she received this afternoon Bachelor of Music Advanced. She is our valedictorian today. Please welcome her.
Good morning, Chancellor, Executive Dean, Faculty of Arts, Business, Law and Economics, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm incredibly grateful to be here today, surrounded by my friends and classmates, my professors, mentors and family. Graduation day is a moment which I have often looked forward to, not only throughout the course of my university studies, but even as an imaginative child who was always quite taken by the idea of a university education, with its magnificent history, its aura of discovery, and the romance of ancient buildings, mortarboards, and parchments. As we celebrate this joyous day in the beautiful surrounds of Benithan Hall, I feel keenly aware of the privilege of this opportunity and am in awe of the giants on whose shoulders we stand. I would like to take this opportunity to reflect on our experiences here at the University of Adelaide, to acknowledge our achievements and the people who have helped us to attain them, but to also consider the responsibility that we now have to use our knowledge wisely, with humility and grace, and to share something valuable with the world. I would like to wholeheartedly congratulate everyone graduating today on reaching this milestone. Over the past few years, we have had a unique opportunity to explore the world, dedicating our time to learning about the people and discoveries that have come before us, and considering the innovations and possibilities that lie ahead. I know from my own experience that this has brought great joy and satisfaction, but also that it hasn't been easy. It has involved stretching the limits of our capacity, grappling with challenging concepts, figuring out what our convictions and values are, and coming to terms with the standards of success to which we hold ourselves. I think it would be fair to assume that many of us graduating today began our studies at the onset of the COVID pandemic in 2020, and it would be remiss of me to not acknowledge the impact which this has had on all of us. While many of us haven't known a tertiary education any different to the rather unusual one we've experienced, I've been reminded by my mentors that it has indeed been a challenging few years in which to be undertaking our university studies. I feel that we have been fortunate to be surrounded by staff and tutors who have nurtured us through this season, and I've been continually renewed by the perseverance, creativity, and resilience of my classmates, of all of you, throughout these years. I am sure these attributes will continue to stand us in good stead as we continue to contribute our ideas and skills to this ever-changing world. On behalf of all of the graduating students, I would like to thank the people who have helped us throughout our journeys to this point. The university itself has provided us with a world-class education, setting us up for a life of learning and discovery, and equipping us with the skills that we need to step into our chosen fields with confidence and competence. I would personally like to thank my parents, who have instilled in me the values that have kept me grounded through all the ups and downs of the past few years. I am sure we are all very grateful for our parents, families, mentors, and friends. You are the people who have shown us the support and encouragement that we've needed, have helped shape us into the people that we are today, and we look forward to sharing the next chapter of our lives with you. I would now like to invite us to participate in a tradition of this university, an act of gratitude to the people who have supported us most. Can I please ask all of the graduates to stand and join me in thanking our parents, families, mentors, university staff, and everyone who has supported us in our journeys to graduation. Finally, dear friends and classmates, as we celebrate the culmination of our university studies, it's natural that many of us are now considering what comes next. Perhaps there is further study on the horizon. Some of us might be stepping into new jobs in the first steps of a career, while others could be taking some time out to figure out what pathway we'd like to take next. Whatever the next season might look like for you, I'd like to encourage you with the truth that we have already achieved something remarkable, represented by these parchments, and the firm footing which this affords us as we step into the future. With this reassurance, we can be humble recipients of a quiet, internal sense of confidence, which can carry us through new adventures and challenges. That is something very special that we shouldn't take for granted, and it brings with it a weight of responsibility. With this quiet confidence, I urge us to be humble and grateful, because the world needs us to be wise with what we have been given. With the education and skills that we have gained, the world needs us to do good work. But not only does it need us to do good work, it needs us to do good work with good character. I encourage us to be grateful for the opportunities which we have already received and will continue to receive, and to consider how we can share what we have with the world, how we can use our knowledge to illuminate truth and to provide opportunity for others, how we can bring a sense of purpose and joy into our workplaces, how we can be thoughtful and bold in our convictions and use our privilege to serve others, how we can seek to be kind and imaginative as we continue to explore the world, make discoveries, and create new works. Today, there is a great deal to be proud of, to be grateful for, and to look forward to. I'm excited to see what's next for us all and how we can make the most of the wonderful opportunity that lies before us to be captivated by the world, to serve others, and to make history. Thank you.
Thank you, Talia, for that lovely address. It now gives me great pleasure to congratulate, as a cohort, all of those who received their degrees today. As has already been mentioned, be proud of what you've achieved, but remember with gratitude those who supported you along the way, your family, your relatives, your friends, and I'm sure the fine staff of this university. I wish you every success as you start this new stage of your life and your career. As graduates of the University of Adelaide, you're also its alumni and its ambassadors. Over the years, the many years since this university was established, its alumni have made enormous contributions to the community, both here and all around the world. Today, you join this community of more than 150,000 alumni located in more than 135 countries around the globe. We have 21 global alumni networks, including 8 international networks. I hope you give thought to perhaps joining one of those networks. Let me now thank again today's mace bearer, Emmy Gregan, and our valedictorian, Talia Williams, and everyone, and there are many, who assisted in the running of today's ceremony. Could I now ask all the graduates to remain seated? And I know there's been a lot of clapping, but I invite everybody else who comfortably can to stand and once again join me in congratulating all of today's graduates. Would the audience please remain standing? And I invite the graduates now to stand for the academic recession. Once the academic recession has left the hall, we ask our guests to please remain at their seats, and university staff will help them to exit.